What's up? I'm Sky Gorilla, and we are playing Be Honest. Um, I figured, I'm a new creator. A lot of people don't know who I am, so let's do a personality test. You know, let's try it out and see what happens. Maybe we'll get to know, y'all can get to know me a little bit more. Damn it. Maybe y'all can get to know me a little bit more. So let's get into it. You're in for a treat. We dug up an old personality quiz just for you. It's called What Kind of Toy Are You? Alright. Enter name. Well, we'll just put in the Sky. Are you excited to get to know yourself better with this personality test? Yes. Fur coats at any price. That's lovely. What kind of friend are you? The mom friend, the smart one, the hot mess, the funny one. I'll say the funny one. It might not seem like it. I might seem dull right now, but I, I promise you. Yeah, I promise it'll get better. I haven't seen you at church. Yeah, you won't. Of these Smash Mouth lyrics, I would choose. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I can't get enough of you, baby. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Uh, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, maybe? I don't know. You're at a party. Would you be most likely to drink, meet new people, sit by yourself, play games? What kind of games? I'd probably play games or sit by myself. I don't drink, and meeting new people, that just comes naturally for me for some reason. People just introduce themselves to me and just try to talk to me all the time. It's kind of annoying, to be honest, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's fine. I'm gonna play the games. I often leave important tasks until last minute. I mean, I do sometimes, so I'm gonna say neutral. I'm in the middle of that. I used to do it a lot more, but now I'm a little better, and I'm trying to work it down here. I like to try new things. Yeah, I do. I agree. I do like to try new things. I mean, obviously, it depends on what it is. I'm not gonna try a bunch of, you know, drugs or something like that, but or stupid things. But yeah. What color are your eyes? Oh, this is gonna be very telling. Well, we did want to get a no, I guess. Blue. Sorry. You go to a favorite restaurant. What do you order? My favorite restaurant is most likely gonna be an old favorite. You go to a favorite restaurant. What do you order? Probably an old favorite. Favorite. When taking a test, I check all my answers before submitting. I mean, yeah, I guess. I haven't been reading this. Hood's pills cure liver ills. When taking a train or a plane, I try to talk to the person next to me. Why would I do that? Disagree. On an average day, how many hours do you spend alone? Uh, it's not that many, to be honest. On an average day, it'd be 1 to 12. What's going on in the background over here? For the safety of the public. That doesn't look very safe for the dog. Um, I have many neighbors. I don't have many neighbors. Um, I used to live more in a city. Now I live in a town at the moment. So I'm gonna say neutral. It is wrong to gossip about someone behind their back. Objectively, yeah, it probably is. Especially when you have no, how can I say this? You have no what's the word? Oh, come on. Either way, you're not going to go and like try to correct that behavior. You're not going to go talk to that person. I was thinking of a word, but I couldn't. So talking behind somebody's back is completely pointless if you're not going to try to help correct that behavior, or try to talk it out with that person. And if it's like an enemy or something like that and somebody you don't like, why are you even talking about them in the first place? They shouldn't be in your mind if you don't like them, if you don't hang out with them, if they have nothing, you don't want nothing to do with them. Why are you talking behind their back? There's no point. You're just being gossipy at that point. But if it's like a friend or a mutual, you shouldn't be talking behind their back. If you're going to talk behind their back and like discuss something, you should probably go and discuss it with them as well. I'm a little neutral here. I don't like gossip. I don't like talking behind people's back. But obviously I just gave you a reason. You got to talk to somebody though. I never run a red light, even when there is no one around. I don't run red lights. No, I don't do that. I don't want to. I don't need to run a red light. You are in a new room. What kind of seat do you look for? A seat facing the entrance, the comfiest looking seat, a seat facing the window, the first seat I see. It would be either this one, facing the entrance, or a seat facing the window. That would probably be one of the two, and it would probably be facing the entrance. Because I don't know, I don't like my back turned. I'm not the biggest people person ever, and I don't know. But yeah, here we go. When signing, I read all the fine print. I haven't seen you in church. Okay, when signing, I read all the fine print. Not always. I should. I should. We'll go agree. I agree with that. My true name is Sky. No, but it's has to do with my part of my name. I mean, it's not my name in any sense, but it's a part of something. Neutral. I often excuse me. I often write in a journal or a diary. I mean, I write in my notes. I write in my notes sometimes. I don't really keep journal entries, so no. Out of these artistic movements, which is your favorite? Romantics, Impressionists, Surrealists, Pop art, Realism. Impressionists are cool. Realism. What do you mean by realism? I'm gonna say pop art. Pop art would be pretty cool. I'm gonna say impressionist. How many times have you been angry in the last week? I have a little bit of a temper. I mean, I don't have a temper. It's enough to like project it onto people, and I do have a good temper, but I don't project my anger onto people at all. I usually internalize it and put it on my anger shelf, but that's not good either. But I will say 1 to 3 times. I'm not an angry person. It's just that I do have that anger bone in me. It's just that I have it maintained to a certain degree. I'm not going to blow up. If a stranger approached you in public and asked to borrow your phone, would you? I wouldn't ignore them. I mean, I guess. I'd let them use it. What is the best kind of animal? What the You don't even have the best kind of animal on here, okay? You need a gorilla. You need a gorilla right there. Or some kind of ape. And then I'd click it. But we're going to go with dog. I like an owl, though. But we're going to go with dog. What would you name your pet dog? I have a pet dog. I'm not giving you the name though. I'll give you the name. It's Chiquita, but so we'll just do Chick. Chick. I'm not gonna put the whole name up in there. Your friend asked if you like their shirt. The shirt is ugly. What do you do? Tell him the shirt is ugly. I tell him the shirt is ugly. Make a joke about the shirt. No, because then that's like beating around a bush. We don't want him to go outside. I don't think any shirts are ugly. That's not true. If I went no screens for a day and didn't post to social media or check my phone, my friends or family would be very, very, very concerned. Um, no, they would not. Not even slightly. I'm a recluse most of the time, especially when I'm working on myself and like my my mental issues, or just stuff going on in my life. I recluse. I go into like a hibernation mode, and then I try to come back a better person. But yeah, I'm in hibernation mode right now, to be honest. So yeah, they wouldn't even care. They wouldn't even care. I enjoy people watching. Um, Not really. I mean, I would enjoy people watching my videos. Watching me itself, no. I disagree. The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. Instead of a question, you will be shown a seed word. You have 3 seconds to select the word you must associate with the seed word. Okay? Paper. News. Seed. I guess life, yeah, right? Computer. Internet. Somebody's behind me right now. Death. Life. Hearing. Seeing. Humor. Joke. Beseeched. Beg. Substance. Blood. Circle. Protection. Declare. War. Owl. Watcher. These are all first impression. Constrain. Evil. Cast. Spell. Defeated. Revenge. I didn't. This is just whisper. Chills. Amazing. Happy. Dusty. Old. Window. Glass. That concludes the first free response portion. Please continue. Okay. How many friends do you have? We'll go there. 1 to 6. I keep a small circle. How many friends do you have if you counted me? We'll do that one. 2 out of 7. I am powerful, misunderstood, above reproach, messengers of God. I'm gonna say powerful. You move into a new apartment. Which do you do first? Clean, set up your bed, hang up your curtains, meet the neighbors. That's the last thing. We're gonna clean, set up the bed, and then hang the curtains, and then meet your neighbors, I guess, if you have to. I have beautiful eyes. People say that. Sure. I'll go agree. People say that a lot, so I'm just gonna agree with that. I would not change much if I was trapped for 100 years. Trapped where? Where would if I was trapped? If I was chained up for 100 years? Yeah, I'd probably change a bit. If I was trapped in a room, I'd probably change it. But if I was trapped anywhere, I'd be changed drastically from what I am now. If I was trapped for 100 years. Disagree. Strongly disagree, to be honest. Which of these is most important on vacation? Going somewhere new, seeing family, nearby ocean and mountains, safety. Safety. Yeah, you're in a. I see you. Oh, do you? You're in a new space and stuff like that. Yeah, of course, I want safety. Especially anywhere, anytime you go out to a new space, you need safety first. A white lie is better than telling someone the truth if the truth would hurt them. Oh man, I don't like that. I don't lie. I don't like to lie, and when I do lie, it is a white lie, especially because I'm not sitting here stringing stories and stuff like that. But if I was to lie, it'd be a white lie. But I'm gonna say neutral on that one because can I get an example first before I just go neutral and think everybody just thinks I'm a liar. I know people are gonna say this is wrong, but what about Santa Claus? Like, what? I'm gonna let my I'll let my kid believe in Santa Claus for until they don't anymore. You know what I mean? That's white lie. That's a white lie. You are in a public area, like a park or a lake, and see me standing across the way looking at you, you are most likely to looking at me from across the park. Who are you? I would say I guess I'd politely ignore you. Yeah. You are most likely to lose patience with people who are acting illogically, do not finish their work on time, talk about confusing art, want to keep their eyes. I guess are acting illogically. Wanting to keep their eyes, they can keep their eyes. What kind of job do you have? I guess I entertain people. I don't really. I don't know. How many times have you seen an owl? 5 plus? How many times do you think an owl has seen you? 13 plus? When you take a personality quiz, you learn just as much about me as I do you. Do I? A taste that's hard to match. Do I, though? No, I don't know you. I am confident in my ability to defend myself. Yeah. I win most fights I get into. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, and I have not fought anybody in a long time. Well, a long time. But yes. I don't want to toot my own horn, though. So I'm going to skip past that. I'm not going to say nothing else. I find it hard to work if my surroundings are unorganized. No. No, I'm actually unbothered. I mean, I like things clean, but it doesn't bother me to a point where it's gonna like inhibit me too much. So no. Have you ever cheated in school? Yeah. I tend to speed up when I have to walk in the dark. What's dark? Like in the pitch black? Yeah. Chick, the dog, is alive. Yep, she is. I believe that personality tests provide an accurate summary of a person. I completely disagree. Depends on what you say. Alright. I believe that this is a real personality test made by a real human being. I mean, the game was definitely made by a human being, so I agree. I have no difficulty separating your dreams from my walking life. Agreed. When I think someone is watching me, I feel probably what is it? quickness of breath, increased heart rate, and awareness on my back and neck. Yeah. The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. So instead of question, da da da, we know this. Clover, lucky. Gouge, eye. Horn, devil. Uh-oh. Absent-minded. Angel, fallen. Alright, they might get me into like this evil loop right here. Evil painting. Thread. Canvas. Succumb. Eventually. Grateful. Happy. Beautiful. That is not my name. That concludes the second free response portion. Please continue. I often find myself taking care of my friends and my family. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna say strongly agree because I would know if someone was watching me. I mean, sometimes neutral. I'm confident that I will live to be at least 60 years old. I hope so. Is that confidence? No. Oh my god. Wrong. He's not. He's like, you're not living to 60. My friends would still care for me if I was maimed. I mean, yeah. That's why I keep a strong circle, a small circle. 5 more questions to go. Okay. I often think about. I like to play horror games after the sun goes down. I wonder what the hell that said. Because now I'm going to disagree. I'm going to strongly disagree because you changed it. People would look for me if I disappeared. I mean, eventually, yeah. Which of the following would be an executive defense against a supernatural effect? Why did I say executive? What the fuck? Effective defense against a supernatural entity. I've always heard any of these. Close your eyes. we in like Raiders of the Lost Ark type shit. Rosaries, none of the above. Probably none of the above, to be honest. This is all fake. So I'm moving none of the above. How would you characterize your peripheral vision? I can see movement, but not much else. I don't notice much in my peripherals. My peripheral vision is very good. It is very good. If you lost your eyes, replace them with pebbles. Sew the holes shut. Attempt to cry. Jesus Christ. I'd walk around with glasses on. I know that. Not replace them with pebbles. It's kind of, I guess, sew them shut. So what kind of toy are you? Well, your result is seeing you in 40 years. You're close to perfect. So close, so close. Just that pesky problem with your prudence. That's okay. I'm patient. People always get lazy eventually. My prudence, huh? Nice. All right. I'm going to die in 40 years, apparently. Is that par for the course? Yo. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I might not be making it to 60. No, I would be making it to 60. I'd be making it to 60 something. I'm not saying. That's cool. What this was interesting. Now we know it. Now you know me a little bit better, I feel. Uh, but yeah, Now you know me a little bit better, I feel, right? You know me a little better. I'm gonna die in 40 years, apparently. Or they're gonna send me this test again in 40 years. It doesn't really say. But this is fun. Uh, Weird test. I wonder if I close out of this, I'm gonna die. Probably not. Just got somebody breathing down my neck the entire time. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good day. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Thank you for going down this journey with me. Yeah. Peace.